In today's video, this is our mini challenge in the challenge number 1. We are making items for our journal or for another project, and you get to use some other stuff besides your 15 or your free items. So come on over, check it out, and stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today we have another video. Today's video, we're going to do our mini challenge in the challenge number 1. This is for November. If you are following along with our November favorite things challenge, this one here is going to help you add a few things that I heard you asking for into your journal without going out of the free stuff or your 15 chosen items. So you can pull these items anywhere from in your stash. You can use them in this mini challenge in the challenge, and then use these 6 items in your journal. So we are going to be making 6 items. You get to choose any base from your stash. So any base can be a card, an envelope, a page, a pocket. Now what this can do is, if you have chosen something just because you wanted 1 or 2 of those in your journal, then this is a place that you can go ahead and use those. So do remember that none of these can be used as part of your elements in your other projects, but they can be used with your other things. I hope that makes sense. So let me give you some ideas. So say maybe you had pulled the bags out because you really like the striped bags, which I really do. And I like to put these in my journals, but really, I only need 1, right? So that could be one of my bases, is this popcorn bag. And now, if that was one of my 15, that frees up one of my 15 to be something else. Okay, I heard a couple of people say that they're getting, that there's some other digital images that they would like to use. So if you have some that you want to use, like I would like to use the quilt and the scarf from the Christmas Basic Digital Kit from Dear Julie. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. I do also have this that I might be able to use for another part. Okay, so I had, for the little kits that I have coming out, they each got a page of some type from the Close to My Heart papers that are like almost vintage. They're from the very early 1990s. And so maybe I want to use that. Maybe you wanted some more guest checks in your thing. So these are some other things that I might use as a base, but along those lines, like I said, cards. Okay, so now one of the things you might have is some greeting cards. Remember, I had somebody give me a whole bunch of greeting card fronts, so you might have some of those that you want to add. I'm thinking, well, yeah, because I get, okay, so I'm talking out loud. So I'm thinking of using these 2, and that frees up another thing for me. Okay, so if I use these 2, then that's gonna free up another thing for me. Okay, now these are a little, I don't want to lose him. Oh well, I just have to, sorry. I digress here. So anyway, I can use this card. And then remember, any pieces that are left from these, they go in your scrap pile that you can continue to use in your journal. Because we don't want to say, okay, you only get to use what you use here, and then that goes in the trash. No. Remember, I'm using this box as my journal cover. I do still have to fix it, but I wanted to make sure they were going to fit before I commit to these cards. So, but they can be tags, right? They can come in here and be tags, and I can cut across here on this one, and this one I can like flip it up on the bottom or something. But okay, so what do I have? I have these two cards for bases. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 things. So I'm going to take the guest check out this time. Put that back in my pile over here. Okay. So I have this page, these, and that. Okay, so those are my 6 bases that I'm going to use. Now, on your bases, you need to add words, something round, an image from your stash. Now, this is can be a digital stamped photo from a book, from your scrap pile, but you need to have an image. It can be from your 15 items. Your something round can be anything round. It can be a sticker. It can be a cutout. It can be, you know, one of these little taggy things. It can be a doily. I also pulled out these that I can punch. And I only want to punch these as I need them because they get lost otherwise. So something round. Your words can be anything. So it can be words from something that you've cut out. They can be from anywhere in your stash. So you can use a stamp for words and ink, okay, for this part. If you already have something that is stamped, like we did last month, then you can use those. You can use stickers. You can use part of stickers. You can use your word stencil, whatever you want to use to add words. Washi and a tag. So washi just anywhere on your item. Remember, we're making 6. And then your tags can be any size or shape. I pulled out a bunch of different ones that I had. Remember, you can use your punches and make your own tags. And so there you go. So we are making 6 items. They're going to have a base. This can all come from your stash. This does not have to come from your 15 or your free stuff. This comes from someplace else, okay? An image, a washi, and a tag. We're gonna go ahead and put this right here so that I don't lose my list, and we're gonna jump right in. Let's go ahead and let's start with our popcorn bag. Okay, so with the popcorn bag, I am thinking, now remember my box is littler than usual. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on here, and I need it to fold probably right there. Okay. Now you can turn these into an ensemble, or you can just decorate right on top of it. Now, this could be interesting. We could go ahead and have this one flip back in, or flip this way. Okay. Okay, so we have this, and we'd have this. I kind of like that. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is we can go ahead and cut across the top, and things can go in from the top. For sure, excuse me. For sure in this middle one, we're going to go in from the top. Then from this side, we can either go in from the side or from the top. I'm thinking from the side, on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and just cut right up that edge. Okay. So there's that. And then for this one, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and just go across. Cut that sliver off. Okay, now what happens here is we have this piece that we're going to want to pull off. Or, you know what? We're going to glue that. Okay, we'll glue that down. And that way, that'll open up the pocket. But if we go ahead and glue this down all the way across, then we don't have that, it doesn't pop open. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close this off. Okay, so we're going to close it off all the way across. Or we could cut it out. Ooh, if we cut it out, you guys, we go ahead and pull this out and cut it. Oh yeah, that's a much better idea. Because then we get all this that we can use somewhere else in the journal. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this flap down here too. Because then we'll have this that we can use for decoration throughout the journal. We'll go ahead and worry about that later. Okay. Okay, so when I'm putting this back, okay, so the bottom is, okay, so there's our flap for the top. So this whole bottom can get closed off. Close off the whole bottom. Okay, so there we close off the whole bottom. This is going to give us a little flap. We'll have this that we can put something in, and then we'll have this. Okay, so remember you can use your punches. So I'm going to use my 1-inch circle punch. And I'm going to cut a hole out here so that I remember that this is the top, but also make it easier to put my card or whatever in and out there. Okay? Oh, really? wasn't substantial enough to cut it, so we'll add a backing. Go down a little further, and there you go. So if you add a little backing to what you're cutting or punching, you'll have a better chance of a better punch. Okay, so there, that took all that time, but there's my little my base. So now we need to add words, something round, an image from your stash, digital stamped photo from a book, scrap pile, etc. Washi and a tag. Now for this one, we can add any washi. And you can add as much as you want and where you want it. So this is going to give me 6 things that I can add my favorite black and white washi to. And so I'm going to start with this edge right here. Okay. And then I do also have the tree. And black and white. And I have the ho ho ho. Okay. Okay, so I've added that, and there we go. And now over in images. Now image, I could go ahead and use the Santa image as one of my images. I kind of want to use this in as a page, but then we lose that. So I think actually it could become, I think it might be kind of cute in there. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. I'm going to go ahead and we will pull out the... So we'll use this as an image instead of a base. And then we'll get to use that later, because we're not wasting it, okay? That's the way that I like to do things. That gives me a word, it gives me a tag, whatever. Love that. And then this is my image, and it's gonna fit right down in there, and the present's gonna stick out. Okay, I am gonna go ahead round the corners. Okay, now I want to go and have it go in from the side like that. So what's going to show up on that side is going to be blank. So let's go ahead and we'll give it some black and white washi. It's hard to see it. Okay. So you can make an ensemble using all of these items. So you're going to have 6 ensembles or 6 embellishments or 6 page things done. I'm gonna do, you know me, I like the ensembles. Okay, so there's that. And we'll add some ho 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 here also, because you'll be able to see this over the top of this pocket. So this gives writing space right here. Okay, and I think we need a little image here, and I like the idea of it possibly being a Santa. We'll see if Santa's gonna fit. So I have these just came in Happy Mail. And I think I can go ahead and, it is Mary Englebright. So adorable. So what do you think? Would you like to see some Mary Englebright digital, or not digital, can't do digital for her, but I can do some physical kits. I have Christmas stuff that I have collected that I think would be really fun. So I'm thinking this can just go right on here. I kind of liked him. Let's cut him down. I think I want him inside the... So we'll go right to the edges of him. See if he'll fit inside the rounded popcorn. Wow, my string thinks it should come down here with me. It's like going, I want to be on that. So this is my string, and as of right now, I have it written down as one of my 15 because I haven't yet gotten to try and make it. Okay, so if I put this on here, okay, so put it on there, and of course it can be a little tuck or pocket, and I like to do that even if I don't end up using it as a tuck or pocket. I like to have it set up for that. Just in case, if I need one, I have it. Doesn't mean I have to use it, okay? So what I've done is I have a little tuck space. Little tuck space right there. Okay, so now somewhere on here we have to use something round and a tag. So what if we take this round, this tag, and put this tag through there. Or we can just tie it on. I like the tying on idea better. I want to save that. You know what? We had... Oh, that's a tuck spot. Aha! We have this. Okay. Okay, so we have our something round, and we have our tag on a tag. And let's see, what can we put on here? Oh, we need words. So this, we need words. So let's go ahead and put some words on here. We have Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly Christmas. I like that. Or we have Ho 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 down here with our washi. Okay, there. And go ahead and just we can add ho ho ho. Okay, and then maybe some of our green trees. Okay, so we've used our washi, our tag, something round. We need to attach it still. And this is from our paper pad, so I can use that in here. Okay, and then we'll grab our stapler. Does anybody see the stapler? Have you seen my stapler? Did you all see that? That was one of my costumes when I worked at Goodwill. Okay, I can't even imagine if it's not where it's supposed to be. It's pretty big to lose. So we'll go ahead and luckily we can use any glue, tape. We'll just grab some double-sided tape and put that on there. And put that on there. Okay, so we have, and we covered the word popcorn, so we can still, we'll be able to decorate those with other stuff, but we have our base, we have our words, we have something round, image from our stash, washi, and then we added this little tag. Okay, so, and it can flip either way. Okay. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Wiley and Chip. Hi, Wiley and Chip. Hi, Wiley. This is the closest she's ever been. Where you going? Where you going? Oh, Lucy. The lioness. Wiley came into the house yesterday for the very first time, and you're seeing it here. Yeah, she's the the wild dog that we are, might be part coyote, that we are giving a life to. And we've adopted her. So this is part of the process. It was pretty amazing. So I want to thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time at an actual premiere, make sure you hit that live chat button. Come on over, say hello so that we can get to know you, and make sure you introduce yourself. Also, don't forget, we do have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. During the month of November, there will be lots of sprinkling over there. So you do want to be a part of that. And also, you need to be a part of that if you want to be part of the swap group. And just so you know, we've added Patreon, which is where you can contribute and help with the forwardment, the path of this channel. And we're having a lot of fun over there. Check out the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, Instagram, Pinterest. Yeah, we're all over the place. And yes, we voted. Let's get back to our program. Oh, I guess we doubled up on the image. So we'll save that. That's going to have to be the base of something. Okay, but it'll eventually live in here. Okay, so this is where I'm putting my finished things. Okay, so this is our next base. There you go. We need some words, something round, an image from our stash. So a second image. And okay, so let's get a good look at this. So this is going to go on. There's some words, or our washi. There's our washi. And we can go ahead and you can use anything that you want to from your stash. Okay? And so I'm thinking we look at this. And figure out what to do. Okay, I like this as our something round. And let's see. Okay, we can use these stickers for find something for our words here. And okay, I like the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, but will that fit on this tag? I think so. Let's look at that on the tag. Like that. Kind of, I like that. I like that. Okay, something round. Okay, we can still have this. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up just. Okay, so I like that. Now you can also use items from your 15. Okay, so I am going to pull out our bling string. This really is one of my favorite things, and you'll see I forget that I have it. I did have out the Georgia eyelash trim. That's another one of my favorite things. But it had been a long time since we used this. So, like, now I've lost the double-sided tape. Okay, so I just want a little piece of double-sided tape. I just need enough to put it on, wrap it around. Okay, to itself. Then I should be able to pull one side or the other back and have this sticky mess here. Okay, and so we can put that on the back of this. Okay, so we have our tag, our washi on the back, words, something round, and then we still can use an image from our stash. So let's see, we go ahead. And you can just use items from your 15 if they fit the criteria. If you really want to make this a challenge. Try doing even the mini challenges with your 15 items. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fix this, and once I have my fabric chosen, I can come back to some of these tags and add, you know, little fabric, or I could go ahead and add this little guy right here. It'd be easier if I knew where my stapler had gone off to. Okay, so you can use paper pieces also. I like that. That's going to stick out the top of this journal too, by the way. Okay, so we have our words, our round, words, okay, words, round. We still need an image from our stash. That needs to be down. Let's go ahead and put some glue on the back of this and on the back of this one. Hold that down for a second. And it can be any image from your stash. Okay, I think what I'm going to use, postage stamp. Okay, if I can find it. I have more of them. Okay, we're going to use, this will be my image from, okay, and I'm going to put it on here like this, but you can also, because this came, I cut it off an envelope, and I can go ahead and use the flip and still be able to write in it. And rather than just putting that in there straight, I'm going to put them kind of at an angle like that. Okay, so this is number 2. And then we already know where it's going into that pocket. But there you go, number 2. Love it. And we're going to go ahead and do one more. And let's see, so a base. And this is a way that we can get a piece of paper in here, okay? So I need to make sure I'm going to fit. Because I have a really odd size book this time. Okay, I'm there. Okay. Okay, so that'll give me a flip. And we're also going to go ahead and give this side a little border tack. Okay, so if you're out there and you're wondering what is a border tack, this is a border tack. So, and if you're stuck on, you don't have to make these things in order. Pick out the things that are there in the challenge that you know how to make. Start with those. And I will be doing videos on all the different things. But all of these, since they are my favorite things, that means I have done them before. And you can find them in the list. If you go to my YouTube, to the search on my channel, and put in whatever it is you're looking for, then you should be able to find it. So if you look for flip-flop, some videos with flip-flop, some flip-flop videos should show up. Okay. So, and then we can, just a little thing can go in here. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate this ensemble. And so let's start with, we have the word believe. It can be a tag or it can be our word. It could be a top tuck. I like that idea. So we're going with the ensemble idea here for this. Ooh, or a pocket, because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So here we go, pocket. Pocket number 1. So we're going to take the believe from that other card, and that put this in my stash scrap box. So we can use that here. Okay, so we are going to need a tag, and so we can come up, grab one of the large tags that we have. Okay, so there's a large tag, and let's see. I'll go ahead and put the small tag on it. I like when the tags have more than one tag. Okay, so then let's see. We have Merry Christmas. We're going to need something round. Okay, let's take this off. And what we can do is we can put this on here and flip it around like that. Okay. And attach it. So we're attaching it across and on the back of this. And there we go. And that can become a clipboard, like okay. Okay, so now we need we can use this ticket. We can add this image. This is from the Santa and Mrs. Claus. I don't want to lose. You know what? I have a different idea for that. I do like that though, and it's the only one I have of that. Okay, so we used our something round. We used our word. Okay, tag, we have our tag. Word, something round, we need washi. Go ahead and put washi down that stripe there. Add the washi there. Okay. It kind of needs it. Go ahead and put down the green. Put down the image from our stash. So this was from something else I was working on. Even though it is the digital that I'm using this time. We need some washi underneath that. This needs something. I have an idea. Okay, so we'll put that. So if one of them ends up a little crooked, you can come in with the second one crooked on purpose. There you go. Okay. So this will be able to be a page in the journal. I like it. Let's see, one other thing I can use from my 15 is my glitter fingernail polish. And we can go ahead and go around this right here. There we go. That gives us some of the gold bling. And there we have. Now we also had over here, and any of this stuff from your 15 you can go ahead and use. I have this adorable Santa image, and I'm thinking that he would be cute here, and he can hold a tag or something in it. Okay, so again, this was from my 15 items. It's from the paper pad. And we'll just put some glue on those spots. Put him in there. Okay. And now he'll be able to hold something in there, something like another tag. Okay, so I love it. Love it. Okay, so that opens up. That opens up. We'll be able to put something in there, and we'll be able to put something here. Okay, so that is that ensemble. Love it. Okay. And we'll put this over in the box. So we were able to make three items, three of the items. We will need three more, so I'll be doing those in a separate video this week. But I have used three, I've used a base, and then I added words, something round, an image from the from my stash, washi, and a tag to each one. Cannot wait to see what you do with this. I hope this helps you be able to add some of those little extra things that you wanted to add to your journals. And so happy mini challenge in the challenge. Don't forget, if you finished your October challenge, the VIP is on November 18th at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you have that on your calendar. And yeah, we get to have a party November 18th. And so thank you for being here during my birthday month. And just so you know, we will be adding some of my favorite things as sprinkling. So watch for that. You'll want to comment on those videos. And also randomly through the month of November, videos that don't even have, where I haven't said sprinkle here, I will be able to choose from those videos. So I'm going, I can choose from any video during the month to sprinkle one of my favorite things out there for one of you. So we just hit 11,500 subscribers. I want to thank you for that. If you haven't subscribed and you're here every day, please subscribe because it does help my channel. I will put the Christmas papercraft playlist up here if you're looking for something to binge watch. Even the things that I used to make for Happy Mail, like pocket letters, the flip books, there are embellishment videos in there that are some of the best embellishments that I ever got to make. And so do check that out. There's several videos there. Also, over here is a Christmas embellishment video. I hope you enjoy that. And YouTube has chosen something for you to watch, especially for you over here. Find something to celebrate every day. Thank you so much for being here. Again, the challenge details video is in the description box down below. We'd love to have you join us. And yeah, so have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.